Boom shakalaka, with bottoms being called, is a $10,000 to $12,000 Bitcoin still in the cards, or are we about to have a massive drop on the inverted Bitcoin chart, meaning a pump? Stay tuned. What's up, everyone? Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we have a lot of very interesting charts for Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies, including where it is going in the short term and the medium term. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Come join us on Twitter at the Crypto Love. Push that like button. Today, Fear and Greed Index 27, same as we've been for as long as I can remember. The overall market's actually down 2% today. Bitcoin at 16,935, Ethereum at 1247, BNB at 281, XRP 37 cents, Dogecoin 8 cents, Cardano 30 cents, and Polygon 88 cents. And Bitcoin right now actually breaking out of this bullish trend we have been in, finding support on the 20-day moving average. Will that hold? Time will only tell, because this pink line here is the resistance that was support back in the June lows, now has turned into somewhat of a resistance for Bitcoin. But if we take a look across the entire markets, you don't want to miss this. Whenever this metric crosses below negative 3,000, which it has done, and turns up, the market has bottomed since 2010. This is the rolling 6-month sum of Wall Street analysts, S&P 500 target price, and EPS changes. That's a mouthful, huh? Well, anyways, anytime that it went below 3,000 and changed direction, the bottom was in. This happened time and time again. Guess what? It just happened once again. Does this mean that the lows are in? This metric also suggesting, with the gamma exposure market cap ratio, the lower this indicator, the lesser the selling pressure in the market. We're now at the lowest levels since 2011. Max pain to the upside. This is another one that when it did turn around, guys, pretty much called the bottoms. But that's not Bitcoin. That's stocks. Now, Bitcoin right now, on the monthly, tells a story of the most oversold period in Bitcoin's history ever. The most oversold ever. Well, that would make sense. Yes. Well, anyways, that being said, a lot of people are calling still for a bottom further down for Bitcoin to go where they want. All the people who've been calling for it since the top, they've been saying $10,000 to $12,000. That's where it's going. And maybe they'll be right. As a matter of fact, if we take a look at the double bottom and retest scenario, it looks like this down here, double bottom and retest. If that happens, well, guess what? The confirmation point for that double bottom was $10,000 to $12,000 if you don't look at the very peak of that candle. Okay, this is on the 2-week candles. If you don't look at the peak of that candle, looking around $10,000 to $12,000. If you look at the peak of the candle, pretty close to where we are right now. But if it goes and retests that could be a $10,000 to $12,000 Bitcoin. But it might not go that low. This guy here is saying Bitcoin 10 months later, been fun watching the events narratives unfold. Looks like we're taking 16.2 as a deviation level instead of 19.8. Doesn't change much. Reclaim the 300-week moving average is the bullish trigger. Understanding that any lower is a gift for maximum opportunity. If the price does actually go lower than where we've been 16.2, it's just basically a gift. You better get it while you can, because things are looking like they're heating up for Bitcoin. Is Bitcoin repeating the same bull run pattern we saw in 2018 to 2019, where we had a descending wedge, consolidation, another descending wedge before it popped off, going from $3,000 to $70,000. We have descending wedge, consolidation, descending wedge. Will we have a pop-off coming soon? We have yet another retest of, this time, a parabolic ascending channel. This is a channel breakout and a retest. It's actually higher than what we saw with the $10,000 to $12,000. This is roughly 16.5 retest. If it doesn't fall into this parallel ascending channel, we might have a huge bull run on our hands, because when we take a look at the premier stochastic oscillator, indicates long-term buy and sell opportunities. Bitcoin has fallen into a buy zone as PSL falls into the lower trend line. We can see when it's basically turned around. These have been great buy opportunities. We were down at the same level we were previous with buy opportunities. This time again could be suggesting maybe a good time to get into Bitcoin, because if you believe in the power of an inverted chart, well, according to this inverted chart, it looks like Bitcoin is going to drop once again, as it did previously when it hit resistance. It dropped. Well, this is, again, inverted chart. So hitting support, it bounced up. Hitting support, it bounced up once again. We could be in for some massive Bitcoin pumps coming up, but nobody knows, because half the people are predicting it's going lower, half the people are predicting it's going higher. As for me, well, just ride it out and watch. So that's all for today's video. If you did enjoy it, push that like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.